All right, everybody, welcome to part 2. We're going to keep going on this playthrough. We're going to build ourselves a mega sorter that sorts the entire workbench for us. And I'm going to show you a bit on how to get started on that sorter. If you have the Contraptions Workshop DLC, which I strongly recommend. Also, there's, of course, all the DLCs are pretty awesome. I have them all turned on right now. I'm not using third-party mods. I do not cheat. I do not shortcut. Everything that I'm doing, you can do both on PS4 and Xbox, as well as PC, which is where I'm at. You can do everything that I'm doing, so nobody is left out in the cold. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is go in and go into our generators here and go way down to the end here to these conveyor belts. Now what I'm going to do is just go ahead and put a flat conveyor belt here, like so. Or actually, we can just do, let's just do a flat ground first. So we're going to go into concrete and just do a flat ground. The real Silver Shadow has dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, became part of the Kismet army. Let's show him some love in the chat, everybody. Show him lots of love. She has a limit of 380 pounds. There you go. There you go. Kendry saying hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. I do appreciate everybody chilling out. Gotta fix my chat real quick here. My chat got all funkified. Got all funky up in here. Oh. There we go. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. I love interacting here on the stream. You can go ahead and put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red, and it'll even attach itself to the top of my chat so I don't miss your comment or question. If I miss it for whatever reason, my mod should be watching very close as well as you can go ahead and just throw it in there again if I should happen to miss it. Just make sure to add my name, K-I-S or K-S-M-E-T. Kind of like, hey, Kismet, how you doing? That kind of thing. That kind of thing. That's why I don't miss it. That's why I don't miss it. Big Bomb saying, hey, it's money. That's right. You got to get that money. Got to get those dollar bills. And we're getting tons of dollar bills in here. We're going to build a giant farm for making literally hundreds of thousands of bottle caps here at this particular location. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and just build a concrete foundation right there. Now, the reason why I'm building that concrete foundation is so that I can align my contraption here that I'm about to build, my workshop sorter, right here with the workbench. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go all the way down here to miscellaneous, and we're going to start with the vacuum hopper. Now the vacuum hopper, what it's going to do is it's actually going to pull stuff out of the workbench. Now we're going to try to put it up here, see if it lets us do it. We're going to try to put it on the ground, and it doesn't quite let us do it because we're a little bit too close. Doesn't have a nice place to set on. So we're going to go ahead and just move this out a little bit until we can get that to set on there. Like so. Come on, I know you want to go in there. I know you do. I know you want to do it. Get on there. Now, if we're having trouble setting it on there, we can also offset it out here, like so. Then we can go ahead and put that up on the top there, try to get it going. Or what we can do is also go in and add a kind of a double structure. Now, the cool thing about what I'm doing right now is I'm going to be able to move the whole thing around as one giant piece, which I will show you here in just a second once I get that on there. Again, manufacturing, miscellaneous, and then vacuum hopper. All right. We want to get as close as we can to this side, like so. And there we go. Now we can go ahead and get rid of this one. And I'm going to hold down E, by the way, which is going to give me both items. And then now look at this. I can control exactly where this is going to go. I get a little closer, a little further away, that kind of thing. And try to get as close as I can. Now, this is probably close enough, but it's up too high. Right, it's up a bit too high. I'm going to go ahead and try to find a spot here. Now, if you're clipping anything here, if this stuff's in the way over here, this power thing right here is in the way, you can go ahead and just grab that sucker, move it a little bit, rotate it around. You never want to get rid of this, though. If you get rid of this, then your power will not run right there. Now, one of the problems is this is too close to that right now. It's too close to that. So what we need to do is move it a bit more this way. We're going to move the bottom piece and the top piece, like so. And if it lets us, we'll store that in the workbench. Move this away a little bit again. So we don't want to be too close to those other pieces. We need our other thing back. We don't want to be too close to those other pieces, otherwise it will not let us get close enough to put it down. And the whole point of what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that vacuum hopper really close to the workbench. Now, it doesn't have to be actually right on top of it, but I like it to be as close as we can. Again, we'll get the vacuum hopper up here, like so. Hold down E. Try to adjust it. We're getting everything at once. We're going to scroll out a little bit, back up a little bit, see if we can control a little bit better that way. A little bit closer. Try to line it up pretty nicely. I'll say that's pretty good. Now you're aiming it toward kind of the top third of it. You're not aiming it toward the bottom. You're trying to aiming toward this top third. Now, if it works, the way we know it works is it will start to pull stuff out of the workbench. Now, what do we have in the workbench right now? Let's take a look. We got a bunch of random stuff in there right now. So it should start pulling stuff out of there and start sending it down the line. Now, this is one of the longest areas that I will sort stuff. This will be my main sorting area in the long run until I kind of wander to Far Harbor or another place like that. But for right now, this will be my main sorting area. So let's go in. Let's go into our concrete. Let's get ourselves a nice little ladder here so we can get up and down out of here. Like so. And then we'll go ahead and make a little bit of power over here. We don't need to make anything fancy for right now. We'll just go ahead and put that down. Run the power. And let's see if anything comes out of there. Oh, it takes 6. Duh, Kismet. Duh. Oh, actually, I don't want to get rid of it. Let's just put that there. And then let's just do a 10. Let's just do a 10 over here. We'll also tie it into the power this way. And tie it into the power that way. Tie it from here up to there. And let's go see if stuff starts coming out of there. Now, if stuff does not come out of there, that means you have it up too high, which I probably do right now. I probably have it up too high, so you got to kind of work with it until finally stuff starts coming out of there. And again, it doesn't have to be exactly on top of it. So we're going to go ahead and store this stuff again. We're going to go ahead and leave the ladder. We can go ahead and leave the ladder. We're going to try to move the whole thing again in one shot. Hold down E. Again, try to manipulate it so that it's lined up with that. You can also try to move this a little bit closer. You can move it around up there. Go ahead and store that. Oh, do we have still got a power line going? Nope. I don't think we do. Nope. Okay, again, hold down E. I'm going to scroll all the way out, back up a little bit. Try to see if I can get it to be a little bit lower. Now, if you're having trouble with it, it also could be that these blocks are basically saying that they can't go any lower, though usually they can go all the way down to the ground. And we're going to try to get it right on that edge and then move it real close. There we go again. Let's try that once again. And it does take some fuddling with it. You will find in my stream we do a lot of fuddling with stuff to get it to work. And this time we'll go ahead and just put the power out here so we don't have to move it again. Power out here. All right, let's take a look now. Oh, there we go. We've got a winner, everybody. There we go. It's actually pulling it directly out of the workbench. In case you never knew that you could do that, you know now. If you only learned one thing in my stream, you just learned the fact that you can actually pull stuff directly out of the workbench. Like so. Like so. Let's go ahead and cut that power. And there we go. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. Came right out of the workbench, a whole bunch of wood out of there. Now, one of the things I suggest if you're going to sort your workbench is to take your steel and wood out of there. Do not have more than like 4,000 steel or wood at any one location or it will get messed up. Usually about 3,000 is a good place to do it. You want to store it somewhere else. This way you don't have to micromanage the stuff that you have thousands of. So if you have 1,000 wood, 1,000 power, 1,000 all of that stuff, you know where you take that to? You take it over to one of the most useless settlements in the whole entire area, which is right over here, in the whole entire Commonwealth. There's a useless settlement over there. What you do is you take all your wood and all your steel and all your stuff you have thousands and thousands of, and you take them over there and you drop it in that workbench. The reason why you do that is because this way it won't be sorting it over here at this workbench, right? So you put a whole bunch of your just kind of random resources, your junk resources, in a place where you're not actually going to be quite often sorting the workbench because it makes it much easier in the long run. Now, this will be the first time that I do that. I'm actually going to pull out all the wood and large resources. Normally, I would just let it sort, but this time I'm going to do it smart. I'm going to make it where it can sort a lot better. Now, one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to run this sorter all the way over there. That's right, we're going to run it kind of really, really far across this whole settlement for fun. For funsies. So let's do it. So let's build a little bit more. And don't worry about the underpinnings of your settlement. We're going to go ahead and just run this straight out. Like so. And we will work the underside of the settlement later. Later. Laters. Like so. I'll show you how to make that concrete foundation actually fit perfectly and go right down into the ground. We've built a nice long distance there. Now, one of the things we want to do, of course, is we want to set one of these down in the right direction. There we go. And we want to see in which direction that our sorters go, because we wanted to, of course, do a ton of sorting. Now, I've showed you a little bit if you've been watching this playthrough either on YouTube or here on the stream live. You have seen that I did a little sorter, but I'm going to do a gigantic sorter here. And we're not going to probably finish it all tonight. We'll do a little bit of it tonight. We'll work on it a little bit at a time. So let's go ahead and go back into power generators. We're going to go back to manufacturing and, of course, right to miscellaneous. And here's where the vacuum hopper is. This is a conveyor storage, which we're going to use. And this is component sorter, which we're not going to use right now. We're going to use the regular sorter. So take your sorter and snap it in there and see in which direction that it snaps. Well, it's not snapping this way. It doesn't snap that way. It's snapping in the opposite direction. It's going that way. So obviously I don't want it to go this way. I want to go ahead and go this way like this and just kind of widen this out in the direction of my sorters. Now, can I change it the other way? Not really, because the hopper goes only one direction. You can't change it around to go the other way. But that's okay. That's okay. Usually I build it out about 3 out on both sides. By the way, you don't have to use these concrete foundations. You can go ahead and just use floors. It's up to you what you want to do. So here we are. We're going to build a giant sorter. Again, do not worry about the support stuff later. I know it's floating. I know it's floating. Sorry if your ADD is kicking in. I am sorry. Boston Airport. Very Inky knows what I'm talking about. That's right. Boston Airport is the most useless settlement in the entire wasteland. Except for if you have the automatron, then it is like tied. Then it is tied. There we go. Now we got this big open space. Now look how much size I've taken up. Barely anything. Barely anything. One of the first things I do build is my sorter because I love the fact that I can just come here, drop stuff in there, and it will automatically sort stuff for me. Now, of course, I want my sorter to automatically put the stuff I want the most in the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and go in here and get back to the sorter here. And we're going to fill in a bunch of sorters here as well. And this whole next part is just rinse and repeat. So you get yourself some conveyor storage so it can store the in. So once it goes through here, and if it actually is going to, if that item is the item I want to sort, it'll sort and go into this container. If it is not an item that is in the sorter, then it will continue down the line until it finds a place to sort or until it gets to the end of the line. So how many sorters do you usually use? Because I know it's going to be a question. The first one is going to be the stuff I usually keep. The second one's going to be food, ammo, then armor, and then this one's going to be for sale, for sale, for sale, and for sale. So I have a kind of an idea of how much I'm going to use. Now I might use even more, but for right now we'll go with that, and then we'll go ahead and add all the storages onto the end here. Now we are going to get a bit fancy. Oh, that was a total fail fish right on that one. Fail fish. And again, adding storages to every line. This way, when it goes to sort, we'll get up here on the top. When it goes to sort, it'll automatically go into its own individual storage, which is basically sorting it into its own kind of container where I don't have to sort it. It's going to do it. Now, you want to try to keep it as straight as possible. Now, mine's kind of a little bit crooked, as you can see. Normally, I would fix that, but for this thing, I'm going to probably tear this down and redo it again anyway. But for this particular one, now, by the way, you do not have to run power to every single one of these things. If they're connected together, they automatically run power throughout the whole entire thing. And I've had people actually argue with me that on the stream. And I'm like, oh, really? Well, watch this kind of thing. So let's go ahead and activate it. Now, I love to use one of these, and I don't think I've used one of these actually on the sorter yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And that is the target toggle. So I'm going to put the target toggle right up here. Anytime I want to go ahead and start up this particular vacuum hopper here, I can go ahead and use my target toggle to do that. So we'll run that there, and we'll go ahead and run this power up into there as well. We'll run the power from over here up to there. And now basically what we do is we have it off right now. We have a total of 33 power running in there. Now we want to also tie into the power from the boat over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab this power pylon, and we're going to run down here a little bit, and I'll show you a trick with power pylons. A lot of you probably who watch my stream already know this trick. I've shown it several times on the stream. But you get nice and close to it, then you pick it up, and you walk it toward where you want to go. And then at some point it's going to turn red. You back up just a little bit till it turns green again, and you've got the maximum length of your wire. So you don't have to build as many power pylons. You don't have to waste as many cords running them, though they don't take any copper anymore, which is awesome. Again, make another one real close. Walk toward your destination till it turns red. Back up a little bit till you get that maximum wire distance. That's why I get rid of those, by the way. You wonder why I get rid of the trees and all of that other stuff. Just because I know I can come in here and use a lot less resources. Oh, use a lot less resources to run this across here. Now, eventually, I'll have this all on high, by the way. I'll have it up real high. Probably build another tower or something cool here. Another vault. Something fun. And again, then we'll go ahead and tie the rest of that power right up in here. And we're good. Okay, now the whole power is tied along the whole circuit here. Both on this side and the other side. We have a total of 33 power for us to do it. But if we go up here and we look and you're like, yo, Kismet, it's not working. Why is it not working, Kismet? I bet you have to run the lines all the way down. I told you, man. I told you. That's how you have to do it. Nope. Nope. Let me go ahead and put some stuff here in the sorter first, so we can see if we can get some stuff to sort. Let's see what we got. What do I got here in aid? I, of course, want to put at least one stem pack in there to get started. Put some Rad-X in there. That sounds good. And then, of course, we're going to need something to help us access the workbench so we don't have to run back over there all the time. You guys know what it is, of course, what I call the quick bench. So we're going to go ahead and put a cooking stove right there. And we're going to go in the cooking stove, and we're going to pull out some choice stuff that we need to sort. One of those things, of course, is going to be 308 ammo. So I'm going to grab one of those out of there. 45 ammo. We're looking for those. Let's go ahead and get that. 10 millimeter round. Yeah, we're looking for that. That's good stuff that we want to keep for us. Let's also look under weapons. Are we looking for anything under weapons? Oh, some grenades would be good. I don't mind some grenades. Let's go ahead. What else we got? Nothing else in there. Under apparel. We'll do that one later. We're not going to do that into this one. Aid. What are we looking for quite often that we go and we run around and do it? Well, of course, purified water. So we want to go ahead and grab one of those. Rad-X. Go and grab one of those. Rad away. And what else we got? Nothing else that I want right now. Of course, antibiotics would be another one. Letho coming in with a big bada boom. Big bada boom. Lethal, thank you so much. Everybody just got some Kiz caps in there. Show Lethal some love. He's the top donator for today. Let's see if anybody's going to knock him off that high pedestal. Thank you so much for those awesome bits. Show Lethal Hayes some love in the chat. A very cheaty way to make a really, really long wire is to put a connector on a doormat and then move the doormat. Also, you can do it. Yes, I do not cheat. I do not shortcut. I do not glitch in any way. I believe it steals a little bit of the fun away from playing. But, of course, it's your game. You can do whatever you want. Who pours the milk before the cereal is in the bowl? I think I've done that before, but I have not done that in forever. I usually put the thing first. This way you can kind of do a little circle when you're putting your milk in there so you get everything kind of washed down. So it's sinking in. Now, bobby pins, that would be a good one. Bottle caps, of course. We'd want that to sort. Now, here's another thing that you might not think that you want to sort. That's right, bottles. So any bottles that you find here, I'm going to actually put those in there too. So Nuka-Cola bottles. I only need one, by the way. You don't need that many. Any kind of bottles.
Well,
We'll go ahead and use that too.
anyone could-
So we're going to go ahead and put the stuff in here. We're going to go ahead and put the 308 round in here. Oh, Master Swami coming in with 106. He wanted to be the one. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate the love for the channel. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. Master Swami coming in, showing that bit love, dropping it in the Dragon Chalice. Appreciate everybody who does. But by the way, when you drop it in there, you do the big bada boom like you just did. Everybody in the stream owes you a big solid love in the chat because you just got them all some free Kiz Caps as well. You had the Kiz Caps come raining down like that so that they can be part... Oh, I sent it away too soon. So they can be part of the contests and giveaways here. So I hope you guys enjoy all your bonus Kiz Caps. Crazy dishing them out. There we go. Thanks for hanging out in the stream, and thanks for hanging out, showing that love. Showing that love. Now, again, if you are asking me a question, make sure to put my name, Kiz or Kismet in there. Kismet, would this work at Sanctuary? Yes, Lord Winter. I already have one in Sanctuary working right now. It's working right now. You had over a Sultron Provisioners? Yeah, that's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yes, I've played over 1,600 hours here in the game. This is my 5th playthrough. I have made literally hundreds of robots. I actually named them all after people here on the stream. And by the way, I found out that if you use your own rocket turrets, your rocket turrets can kill your own robots. So I spent literally thousands of aluminum and other materials on these robots and then accidentally killed them. Of course, I immediately reloaded. Reloaded after that, sucker. So thanks for all the love, everybody. Thanks for the love of the stream. I do appreciate you guys sprinkling that love in that Dragon Chalice and then hitting it with a big bada boom. All right, let's keep going on the Kismet Mega Workbench Mega Sorter. So I'm showing you guys how to actually sort the entire workbench so you guys don't have to spend your time doing it. Whenever I show up here at Spectacle Island, I will turn it on. It'll run. And then when I leave, I go ahead and turn it off. And any resources I need to put back in there, I will put back in there. Now, of course, your major resources like your wood and steel and all of that, put that somewhere else. Don't put that where your sorter is. I'm going to try to do that in this playthrough. I'm a bit of a culprit. I would leave it here and then would just sort 8,000 wood, which I've actually got stuck in a container before where I couldn't get it out. That would cause my game to crash every single time because it was too much. So there we go. So we're going to put 308 rounds in there. We're going to put 10 millimeter Rad-X. We're going to go ahead and put 1 round of 45 in there. Let's also go in. Let's go ahead and put a smoke grenade in there. A cryogenic grenade. Let's go ahead and put a fragment. Well, not a fragment mine. We're going to sell those. We'll go ahead and put, what else we got? What else we got? We got to put some of our stuff here. Radaway, Rad-X, purified water. As long as it says 1. I mean, as long as it doesn't say 2. You want 1 of each thing. You don't want to waste your resources in there. You only need 1 thing in the sorter. Now, again, don't forget the bottles. Make sure to throw at least 1 bottle in there. So it does also sort your bottles for you automatically out of that junk. Because it's kind of annoying that the bottles are in the junk, and it's annoying that all the bone is in the junk, because that stuff you use for crafting and should be actually separate. I think that stuff should be moved to the aid function. For you modders out there, that would be awesome. That would be awesome if I eventually add mods, which I use no third-party mods. Again, no cheating, no shortcutting, no glitching. I don't do it because it actually steals away far of the fun for me. That's how I've got so much time out of my money, and that's hopefully what you learn here in the stream, that you come in the stream, you're like, Kismet, man, I've been playing this game for a long time and just learned something new. I just learned something new, and I said, you know what, I think I'm going to start another playthrough. If you feel so inspired to play another playthrough, then I have done my job. I have done my job of playing some fun. Now, of course, some other thing I'd want to do, of course, is put a fusion core in there. But look at that fusion core. It's at 3 of 100. It's basically trash. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. So I've used that one instead of using a one that's at 100. Because you don't want to waste all your fusion cores. Now, also what I want to put in there is a flare. Now, the reason why I want to do this at the very first sorting is sometimes the longer it goes, the more messed up it gets, okay? So you want to do it at the sorter right here at the top. Oh, look out!
Where'd they go? Found ya!
That's gonna hurt everybody. Should have saved first. Because guess what? We gotta do all that again. Now here's a life lesson that you should probably build your Kismet kill box first before you build your sorter. Let's go ahead and add that to the death counter right down below there. You never know what's going to happen in this game. And again, that's why I love this game. Now, some people, they'll rage right there. Oh, Kismet, I died. Wah, 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 wah. Let me grab my mouse that costs $200 and break it. Let me grab my Razer keyboard and break it in half because I died. Because I'm a big baby. Because I'm a big baby man. No, I don't do that. I find that incredibly insulting to people who would donate to my stream and say, Kismet, bro, we're going to donate for you to get the awesome keyboard so you can game like a boss, and then you go and you break it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not me. Okay, everybody. Time to build it the second time, but twice as fast. All right? We're going to have to do it. We're going to have to get it going on. So let's go ahead and forward the game a little bit here. And we're going to build a Kismet kill box first, because we got owned. We were just sitting there, standing around.
Wakey, wakey,
Doy, diddy, doy, doy. And we got smoked. We got ripped. But then again, that's why you guys tune in. You guys, I know you guys tune in so you watch me die. I know some of you do. Like, Kismet gonna die tonight. There we go. We're up to 65 deaths down there. Come on, people. Give me some daytime here. We want to build. We can't build at nighttime. We don't like to build in the dark. All right, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, I think I might have also not saved after my provisioner. Let's go ahead and check. Yep, we're going to have to do the whole provisioner thing again. We'll do this, people. We'll get it done. So while we're waiting for the provisioner to show up, we're going to go ahead and put some food down to attract the provisioner over here. I'm going to show you another way to get the provisioner. We're going to put a bell down. We're going to put a bed down so we can save. I should have just stayed up there. I should have stayed up there and let my people take care of them. But first thing we're going to do, of course, is build a Kismet kill box to defend ourselves. You're like, Kismet, I never heard of this, bro. I'm new to your channel. I don't know what a Kismet kill box is. Well, simply what you do is you go ahead and put down a ladder like this. A ladder like this. And if you really want to make it nice high up, make a ladder like that. Then you go ahead and make a simple little platform across here, like so, in this direction. Now, again, if they show up, we'll have a great 360-degree shot to take them out. Now, right now, I don't have my resources, so I can't really build any turrets, or maybe I can build a few turrets. Let's see how much I have. Nope, not enough for any turrets right now. But when I do connect my settlements, I'll be able to do that. So let's go ahead and put a bed right here. Up there, right there she is. Oh, we don't have to go looking for her too far. Now you're like, Kismet, oh my God, that's going to take you forever to build it again. I was actually building it slower so that you guys can see me build it. I'm going to build it at a much higher speed the second time through. And I'll probably change it a little bit, by the way. I rarely ever do anything the same thing twice. But let's go ahead and get our Kismet kill box up here in case somebody decides that they want to take us on again. Now what I do is I kind of put the side ones all the way off the edge a little bit so they can fire straight down. And then it doesn't matter in which direction you face them, by the way. You can just face them in random directions. Try not to fall off of here because you will die if you are up too high. And you can just face them in random directions. You can face them all in the same direction. It's really up to you. Up to you. We're getting some Mark 7s there, too. Can we squeeze another one in? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Let's really get this Kismet kill box on the loose. Now, the reason why I make so many turrets is because as I'm standing here, you can see that I can see across the whole entire area in 360 degrees. If those people show up again on that random encounter, they are going to get annihilated here at Spectacle Island. So let's go ahead and just save. And let's build it faster this time. Faster, better, stronger. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Kismet. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and build it with some kind of lower. See this? I'm going to lower this down right at the very beginning. A little lower structure there. Oh, build another one over here. There we go. And then let's see if we can just kind of put it on there. Like so. We're going to go way over here to manufacturing. We're going to go to miscellaneous. We're going to go all the way to the end, get the vacuum hopper. We're going to put the vacuum hopper right up against here. Oh my God, Kismet, that was so much faster. How did you do it so much faster this time, Kismet? You're just so amazing. You're so amazing, like, amazing, bro. Bruh. You're amazing. Now I'm going to nudge it over to the right a little bit, just so we can get a little bit more space here on the left side. And then, of course, test it before you do it. Got to test it, right? So, of course, we're going to put down some power. Let's go back over here. We'll just go ahead and use a tin generator this time. It's good. I don't have to waste my other resources. Put a 10 generator on there. Put it on here. Let's see if it brings anything out of the workbench. If it does, then it's working correctly. If it doesn't, grab it. Nudge it over a little bit. It's aiming right there at the workbench. See if we get anything. Now give it a few seconds, by the way, because sometimes it does take a few seconds. Now if it doesn't pull anything out of there, like right now, nothing's coming out of there, that means that you're aiming it too low. See how it's a bit lower? This time it's aiming at the bottom. That's why it's not working. If you do this, you're like, Kismet, it's not working, bro. I'm trying to do what you did, but it's not working. That's why it's not working. What you do is you go ahead and take this out. Take this one out. Raise this up a little bit. Like so. So that's probably the best thing I can teach you about making the Kismet Workshop sorter, Mega Sorter, is to kind of fiddle with it. Make sure you're watching the height of where it's at, especially here at Spectacle Island. This is one of the trickiest places. This is one of the trickiest places to build the workbench sorter. Again, pull it right in there. Again, it doesn't have to be right up against it. Does need to be up a little bit higher. And their concrete stairwell. Like so. Oh, it's totally crooked. Totally crooked, muss. Too crooked for me. Can't handle it, crooked. Can't handle it so crooked. Run the power. Wait for it. There you go. Mega sorter. Work it. There we go. Mega sorter is on the loose. Now we'll go ahead and move our power back just a little bit. Like so. We'll go ahead and build this out really fast. Now here's what I'm going to do this time though, is I'm going to use a little bit less resources by using some floors. And I'm going to take this out of there. And I'm going to use some floors here. And then when I want to make it look legit, we're going to put a bed up there for now. When I want to make the supports look legit, then I will use these kind of larger things here to try to create some supports. Now again, you can build it 1,000 different ways and build it and rebuild it and take it apart and put it back together. A ton of different ways until you get it just the way you like it. I like to do this kind of stuff. I love to build. It is one of my favorite things to do in game. You will find me building a whole lot. Now, especially when we're doing Spectacle Island, I would be building a lot of stuff out here. Now, if you like to, you can also build some kind of see-through floors if you want to do that kind of thing. That kind of floats your boat. Totally can do that. Probably easier when stuff is attacking. Of course, you can see what's down there. So let's do that this time. Let's go ahead and do some see-through floors just for fun. Now, whenever I'm kind of building to another level, I actually start to pay attention to the way that the actual things go. So if I want to go ahead and make it all go in the same direction, move that bed over. I want to go ahead and make it all go in the same direction, then I would go ahead and do that while I was at it. And grab this bed, put it over there. Take this one out, that one out. Now here's a little trick, by the way. If you want it to go in the same direction, run in the same direction as you're putting it down. See, then it has a tendency to put it in the right direction, like so. And we'll work on the, again, it's floating. I know you guys, it's floating. I can't handle it. Oh my gosh, it's floating. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. Hey, Buckmans, welcome to the stream. Creepy hanging out. Say, kids, you should get a lightsaber for this playthrough. I know, huh? I have actually seen people play with the lightsaber mob. That's pretty cool. Big JP hanging out. Hey, Big JP. Always great to see you, man. Longtime supporter and follower of the stream. By the way, Big JP, I was using your person to run out to the wasteland. He's actually one of my questers in my original Vault 45 in Fallout Shelter. Big JP, one of the OGs of that shelter. One of the OGs. There we go. There we go. Yes, that is correct, Ameridave. That is correct. Your math is correct. Yeah, make sure you're doing your math. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and do our sorters again over here. Actually, let's put this one step out here. So let's go ahead and make another one that steps out this way, like so. We'll put the bed out here because we're going to have our sorter right here. Okay, so again, let's get our sorters going on. Actually, let's just save while we're at it so we don't have to do all of that again.
Wakey, wakey,
good.
boo. Come on.
And now the chance of me having another random attack, now that I know that I've saved, is going to be very, very low. Because it only gets you when you're not ready, right? It's like, oh, this guy hasn't saved in a while. I'm going to totally get him. Now, I don't know if there's actually an algorithm in the game that does that. I just think it's fate. It's fate that does that to you. Because fate likes to screw with you. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to sort our normal stuff, our food, ammo, and all that stuff. Here we're going to sort some armor. Here we're going to sort our food, then armor, then maybe some power armor right there. Then we're going to go ahead and sell some stuff right here. Sell some armor, sell some food, sell some stuff. I'll even make it float out there for a second. And go ahead and build it out some more. Again, speed this baby up. Speed this baby up. And if you kind of build it a little bit, you get an idea of how far that you want your sorters to go. Make sure that you leave enough room along the way to build some supports, as well as to build yourself a place at the end for it to stop. Alright, so that should be pretty close. So we've got our main stuff, our other stuff, our third thing, and then sell, sell, sell. We'll say 4 keep and 4 sell. How about that? Let's do that. So a total of 8 is how many we're going to use. Sorters right now. Of course, you could get incredibly complex, and I have built some super complex stuff before. My infection has spread. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and put our, not vacuum mappers, we're going to go ahead and put our storage at the end. And then we're going to work our way back and put our storages in each of these on the way back. Good. Good. Okay, so we've done that. Again, let's save. Sneaky robots. Sneaky robots got me. Okay, so now we've got our sorter going. Again, we'll go ahead and tie in all the power up to this toggle switch. And we'll go back, add our toggle switch. And it's a shooting toggle, which is awesome. Which it's an on-off. It's an on-off switch that you can shoot, which is so fun to do. All right, right there. We'll go ahead and tie that power into this power. Oh, it did it before. Let's move it forward a little bit. There we go. Oh, doesn't want to tie in there. No mas. Move it up a little bit. Nope. Come on. All right, well then we'll spin it around. We'll connect it. And then we'll spin it around again. Till we get it just right. There we go. Now we can still shoot it. And then we're going to go ahead and tie in some power from over here. Up to there. And then we're going to go ahead and drag it down to here. I've got some infection on me right now. I don't think I have any antibiotics. I've got a problem. Now I also need a radio beacon. Let's go ahead and get our radio beacon up and going so that we can have some people show up as well. And we'll go ahead and just put our radio beacon up here as well. Nice and easy. Now we're not going to put it on the toggle. We're going to put it on the direct power over here. It's because we don't want that to turn off. Strength for life! Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Thanks everybody hanging out in the stream. Now again, if you do have a comment or question for me, make sure to put my name, Kismet, in the chat so I know that you're talking to me. If I should happen to miss it for any reason, feel free to throw it in there again. Feel free to throw it in there again. I do not mind at all. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and actually rechain all of this power again. Again, you don't have to... You can chain it from one direction or the other direction. Doesn't matter which direction you chain it from. It's just whatever your preference is. So again, we'll start walking toward the boat here. Now, the funny thing is, the second time you do something, you usually do it better than the first time you did it. At least I find. What? Here comes a big bada boom! Ah, with a troll. Nice job. Thank you so much, Lethal Haze. Dropping the big bottom boom. Boom goes the dynamite. There you go. There you go. All right. Now, this time we were smart. We built a Kismet kill box to help us not die. Hopefully. If something shows up and tries to kill us. Though we might die from this infection. We'll see. We will see. And again, notice I have plenty of resources to run this stuff. I hate it when I do that. I hit spacebar instead of the thing. Spacebar instead of the thingy. Try to get as close as we can. I seriously doubt we're going to make it, but let's go for it. Nope. Too far. Too far, but that's okay. We'll just make another one right here and bridge that gap. Now, of course, we could also bypass that one, too. Like so, and just go straight here. Like that, and then just go straight from here to here if we can reach. If we can't reach, no biggie. Pick it up. Move it this way till it turns red. Try to get right there in the middle. And so on. And you can try to run it up here. Now, one of the things is since this is already here and I can't scrap it, there's no reason to not use it. There's no reason to scrap that stuff. You might as well use the rest of this pole because you can't scrap it, so you might as well just make it easy on yourself and just run it right from there. Run that up a little bit, and then connect all your power together. There we go. We got a total of 30 power running all the way over here, and our signal beacon is now up and running. And let's run over here again. A little bit more saving action going on. Oh, saving has been complete. Now, let's go ahead and see if our sorter is working. And this is how you test it. Oh my gosh, I am almost dead. Hold on, I gotta heal. Hold on to get a stem pack going on. Like so. Now, while I'm at it, while I'm waiting for another person to show up, who's going to show up here in just a minute, we're going to go ahead and put a store down. And we're going to go ahead and put a clinic down. Let's see if we have enough for the big one. We do. We're going to go ahead and put the clinic down right here, and hopefully someone shows up very, very soon. Now, good trick again. When you want to find your new people, just put some food down, like some mute fruit or something like that, just out here randomly, and then you'll see them show up and go automatically at food. So they'll walk from way over there to way over here and start going on that food when they are recruited. So, all right, let's go ahead and back over here again. Let's get up here again, now that I've healed myself a little bit. And you might be thinking, Kismet, why are you not taking care of all your resources? Well, I'm at my settlement. I'm not out adventuring and all that stuff. It's okay to have those conditions until they start taking damage from them while you're just chilling out in your settlement. All right, something going on with my weapons. For some reason, I cannot choose my weapons. Why can I not choose my weapon? There we go. All right. And then we'll go ahead and try the sorter.
Any chance we could try and keep stray bullet out of my obituary?
And there we go. It starts to work. And now it's going to run through here. Now we need to jump along here and see if any of these are not working. They all seem to be working, right? Notice that there's no lines. I did not have to run an extra line from that to this one to this one to this one. You don't need to do that. Still going. Still going. Still going. Not enough power. Right, so 10 power is just about, but we actually got about 30 power. 30 power is just about enough for the full thing. So we're definitely going to need another power thing. Go ahead and jump down here. Run over here. We'll go ahead and stop it from sorting right now. And then we go throw down some more power. I'm going to throw down some more power. And again, so eventually we'll get the higher end power. Of course, we'll do vault power eventually, which will be a whole lot. A whole lot of power. So there we go. We got to get into some mainland questing here too. I think we have enough time to do it both. There we go. Now we're up to 40 power. Now let's go ahead and see if we're ready to rock and roll. Oh, did I miss? There we go. And off we go. And I can go ahead and just run along the edge this time. And we'll take a look. There it goes. All the way down to the very end of the sorter. Now you're saying to yourself, Kismet, that thing's just sorting your weird stuff. It's sorting wood. Why is it sorting wood? Well, it has like a random idea of what it wants to sort. I have no idea what governs the sorting of that. But if you want to help yourself, what you do is you go in here to junk, and you go ahead and sort it by value, by weight, by this kind of random sort. You can do that, or what you can do is just go through and kind of switch it around here. You can go through, and actually I just put it back to sort by alphabetical. And go through and take out the stuff that has a whole lot of it. Like wood, take all the wood out. Steel, I've got 185, take that out. Plastic, 109, take those out. Anything that is really a ton of those that you don't want it to sort all the time, right? And you can take all the resources that it's sorted and take them elsewhere and put them in another place so it doesn't have to continuously sort it, and you will still have access to it in all of your other settlements because, of course, you have all your supply lines, which are what supply lines are all about, so you have access to all of your resources everywhere. So that's what I'm going to do in this particular playthrough. And then once I take that out of there, you're going to see over here, that is no longer going to be pulling that out. Now it's going to pull out crystal. Right? So it's pulling the crystal out of there. There it goes. And once it's done pulling all that crystal out of there, it will then pull the next thing out of there. Now again, I like to have a kind of a accessible workbench from right here. From right here at the front of the thing. So again, we can go in, make ourselves a little quick bench, so we don't have to run back to the workbench every time, right here next to it. Now again, there we go, it did the crystal. It did the crystal. And you can also see now it's doing plastic cartridge, mini nukes, fusion cores. Here we go. Oh wait, I forgot to put the stuff in here again. I forgot to put the stuff in there. Well, if you want it to sort, you have to put stuff in the sorter. It does help a lot. Let's go ahead and put it in the sorter again, because we died while we were in the middle of building the sorter the last time. And then also we want to put some bottles in there. What else we got? And I think that's it. All right, let's go ahead and stop the sorter real quick. Simple, easy. Like that. And then we go ahead and anything that's a stem pack, it's going to sort it. What else do we want it to sort? We want to sort that 308, the 45. Let's grab all this stuff again. Grenades. Let's see what else we've got. Nothing else there. And we're just going to look through and see anything that we want it to sort. So Med-X. Not the meat. Not any of that. Purified water we'll want it to sort. Right away. There we go. Chewy with a bit love, dropping it in there, sprinkling in some love. Thank you so much, Chewy. Appreciate it big time. Now, again, if you'd like to earn some free bits to support your favorite streamers, my mods will go ahead and throw that in the chat to let you out, help you out a bit, so you can get some free bits and help out streamers on the stream. You don't have to just use it for me, by the way. Feel free to use it on your favorite streamer to keep them going. Keep them going. All right. So there we go. Now we're going to go in here. We want to put one thing each into the sorter. So we're going to go ahead and start here with some weapons. We'll go ahead and put a smoke grenade in there. Not fragment mines. I keep doing that. Fragment mines, no. We want to put grenades in there. Cryogenic grenade. Any kind of cryogenic grenades that go through the sorter. We want to get those. Med-X, Rad-X, Radaway. Already did stem packs, purified water. And of course, as we get more stuff, when we bring more resources over here, we'll put more stuff in the sorter. And of course, Nuka-Cola bottles. We want to, of course, sort out any bottles. Put 2 Rad-X's in there. Only need 1. And that's about it. All right. Now over here. Oh, did I put 10mm ammo in there too? I want to put some 10mm ammo in there, so it'll sort that. And then also 45 ammo. So it'll grab that. 308 ammo. So it grabs that. So on. And then right here we've got other ammo kind of running along here. And again, we can see stuff that's running along here. We've got these kind of little ball things that are being sorted. Put the gun away already. Gun away. My gun's acting really weird today. We've got, of course, a mini nuke running along there. And this is something that takes a bit of time. It takes a bit of time to kind of refine it in such a way that... refine it in such a way that it is working well. Now, some of the larger weapons will get stuck. Sometimes things will fall off of there. When you show up at the location, sometimes the stuff falls through. Whatever's left on the sorter will fall through there on the ground, and then you got to pick it up, which is a bummer. But overall, it works pretty well. Pretty well. So let's go ahead and add a container as well, so I can kind of put this stuff off to the side here. What do we want to do this time? Let's go ahead and do... going to do a little storage box. So we're going to put this little storage box right here so that we can go in there and we can offload some of this really heavy stuff that we have on us, like plastic and steel and wood. All of that really heavy stuff on there. Like so. There we go. So we're not massively overburdened. We've also got an infection that we got to deal with. Let's go ahead and take another stem pack for now. Get our peeps to show up. Go ahead and see anybody else show up. Nope, we still got our one person. When somebody else shows up, then we'll be able to Heal ourselves. Okay, let's get it. Let's do the sorter here and see if we can actually get the sorter to sort something.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is...
Not what I wanted to do. Not what I want to do. Now we're listening for the special bell noise. When something goes by there that's going to sort, it's going to make a special bell noise. Let's go ahead and put all the rest of this ammo back in there again so it can sort that. All of that back in there. Let's put the junk back in there again. Let's see. Fragment mines, we'll put those in there. Muskets, pistols, so on. And again, it's going to be trial and error. You're going to run into some stuff that just doesn't want to go down the sorter line. Like so. And miscellaneous stuff, I usually just put that in a separate container anyway. Shotgun shells. And did I put it? I put that fusion. I didn't put the fusion core in there. Let's go ahead and put a fusion core in there. Again, like I said, this does take some time. Did we put flare in there? Nope. Gotta put a flare in there. There we go. And like I said, it does take time as it goes along. Now, the next one over here that we're going to do can be basically our food. Right? So we can sort any type of food that we want to sort along the line that we might want to make something out of. Great example, there's some blood leaf, right? Grab that blood leaf. I'll go ahead and take it and put it here in the sorter. So anytime the blood leaf hits there, it'll pull it out of there and put it into the sorter. We've also got some apparel going along there. There's a fragment mine. So if we wanted to stop it real quick. Oh, there it was. Right there, Nuka-Cola bottle. Did you hear that ding? It actually took the Nuka-Cola bottle and it sorted it here. Now we've also got some beer bottles here, and we have a beer bottle in here. So it should automatically sort. It's not going to sort the gold-plated lighter. That's going to keep going. But the beer bottles should sort. So let's listen for that noise. Here we go. That's music to my ears. See, that's it doing the work for me right now. Now, if you like what I just did right there, I just saved you literally hours of time sorting your workbench just from doing this right here. Just from doing this. Now, not only... Oh, there we go. There's some ammo. What is that ammo? I don't know what it is. It's going by. 45 308 ammo going by. Now, of course, we can go through and we can do all the rest of them. And I'm going to do that real quick, and I'm going to show you a real fast way of doing that. A real super fast way of doing it. There we go. So what you do is you go in, you grab everything out of the workbench. Just like that. You then hit T to drop all the junk back in the workbench. Now, another thing you can do, of course, is you can take your bone and all that other stuff out of there. I do like it, actually, when it sorts the bone now. Anything with bone in it, I would like to use that toward making stuff. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and leave that in there. Any bottles that are in here, I take out and I sort those out of there, out of the junk. Other than that, I take everything out.
$9.99.
Take everything out and then walk down the line. And then look at what you got. Okay, what do I got in weapons? Okay, I got cryo mines. I got fragment mines. I don't want to sort any of this stuff. This is not anything that I really want to use in this playthrough. All the rest of the stuff is like sell stuff, right? Anything else in apparel? No, well, there's nothing. And apparel is actually going to be a different sorter. How about an aid? Is there anything in there? Check messages, says Chewy. I see in there. Which messages? Over here. All right, sounds good, Chewy. I will do that in just a second when I'm done here with the sorter. And again, one of the things we're going to do here is we're going to be producing a massive amount of purified water. So, of course, I'd want it to sort my purified water. Now, if you like to use Psycho, say you like to use Nuka-Cola, you can also put that in there to sort. But there's really nothing else here that I want to sort in aid. Miscellaneous, no. Ammo, we already did all the ammo. It's going to sort any fusion cores or that kind of stuff out of there. And that's about it. Okay? So this is the stuff that I'm looking for all the time. Stem packs, ammo, all of that stuff, grenades. And it will automatically go through and grab all that stuff and put it right into this actual storage area. Notice all the storage? It's already sorted all those bottles and whatnot. Now, this might not seem that much. They may say, there's not really that much in your storage, bro. Well, that's because I haven't brought all my stuff here. Now, what I'm going to do is basically bring all my stuff and dump it in there and let it do its job. Let it sort it all automatically. Now, the next thing I want to do over here, of course, is some food. Now, what's the food I wanted to keep and what's the food I wanted to sell? Right? So, right now, of course, I wanted to keep all the Mirelurk meat. We want to keep that. any mutton chops. Maybe we'll keep some Nuka-Colas just for fun. This other stuff I know I'm going to sell. Murloc meat, we'll keep that. Tar berries, what the heck, we'll keep those. And all the rest of this stuff we'll put as a save. So then any of that stuff we'll go ahead and sort into this container. Next one. Now the next one over, I'm still taking infection damage, is going to be any apparel that I want to keep. Now this is like apparel that I'm going to give to my settlers. So why do I have to sort it all? Why not have the game do it for us? So any mechanic jumpsuit we're going to use. Now the Minutemen General thing, that's a rare one, so we're not going to do that one. Any undersuit and jeans. Nope, I don't really have anything that I can add in here, so we're going to grab all of our stuff from another location and send everything here. We're going to send all of the resources to this one location so that we can sort it, and then of course take all the general stuff that we're not going to ever want to sort again and take that over and actually drop that off in another location once we get that done. Now of course we want our power armor back. We'll have to get that out of there. But that's it. So right now, the only thing that's going to sort is mechanic jumpsuit until I have the rest of my stuff. Like combat armor would be a great idea. Now right here, it'd be great to sort power armor. So say you have some power armor that's coming through there and you want to sort it in its own thing, then that'll be power armor there. Now we're getting here. We're going to say, okay, what about the ammo that you want to sell, right? Say you want to make that money, right? Because you're not using that ammo. Anything that you want to sell, we can go ahead and go in here under the ammo. And let's put some 38 ammo in there, right? Let's put some 44 in there. Now, again, this is just a way of doing this so you don't have to spend all your time doing it. Just simply put one of each of them in there, one of each types. You know, when you come back and if it doesn't sort it and it makes it all the way to the end, that means it's not in one of your sorters. So you go to the end and you come back and you do this several times until it's just like perfectly working. It just will perfectly sort all your stuff, which is awesome. Awesome. All right, so that's going to sort any extra ammo, and that's going to be for sale. Now, I can keep going down the line, but you guys get the idea. Now, here's something fun to do. Here's something fun to do. Let me use another stem pack. Here's something fun to do. Still one person. Still one person. Let's go ahead and save. That was a lot of work there. Let's go ahead and save.
Wakey, wakey, Blue. Come on. Time to move.
So that's a lot of work that we just did right there. We'll go ahead and save. Now, here's something fun that you can do at the end of your thing here is you can go in and you can do a little bit of sign stuff here. And this, I'm going to go ahead and use some red. And I'm going to put on the side of here just like this. Of course, you can call it whatever you want. But in my case, I'm going to call it keep. Now, you might be like, Kismet, it's not lit up, bro. That's right, because the power is currently not on, and there's not a signal thing that's close enough to make that get lit up, right? So what we can do is we can actually create, just for the lighting by itself, just for the lighting alone, we can go ahead and create ourselves one of these power pylons that's going to send out a massive signal across here. And then what we're going to do is just for the power is we're going to go directly in the power so that our fluorescent is always on. No matter wherever you put this, it's going to have wireless power, right? So it's going to send out this giant bubble of wireless power, which is going to go ahead and keep your thing going. Isn't that cool? It's pretty fun to run along there. And then over here, we can do something else that's kind of fun. We can put on here, wherever it is, this way. Let's use some green. Orange, yellow, where's green? Green. Right here. Now we're also taking damage from water. We need to take care of that or we're going to die. Oh. Go backwards there. There we go. Sometimes it goes in there a little weird. So make sure that it is lining up. There we go. Food. So keep food. And then over here, we can tell what we're doing in the thing by just going into the sorter and say, okay, this is going to be armor. And again, I should probably fix all my conditions because I'm just probably driving you guys crazy. All right, let me go ahead and fix my conditions real quick. We'll have some food, mutton chops, pork and beans. We'll just eat a bunch of food for right now. Just totally waste all this food. And then go ahead and make ourselves a water thing here. Put our water thing down. And by the way, I always when I'm doing stuff, I build so long that it gets dark. And I always forget I gotta always remember to, whenever you're trying to show people, by the way, if you are a streamer, if you're doing Fallout 4 or any game, whenever you're trying to show people stuff, remember that eventually you want to make sure that it's light enough for people to see what you're doing. Right there. Now, of course, when I'm doing the fluorescent, you want it to be at nighttime, of course. That's okay. But when you're doing other things like building structures and stuff, I suggest to do it in the daytime. I suggest. But of course, it's your game, your stream. You can do whatever you want. All right, so we got food. And then let's go ahead and do orange. And again, if you're not played in a while and you just got the Contraptions Workshop, I would definitely give this a try. Now I'm going to truncate the name. Like so. And I do this a little bit different every single time. This is armor. Now, because I know that this is the stuff that I want, keep, food, armor, and then this one here, right there, doesn't have anything. This is armor. Eventually, this will be power armor. And then this will be right here. This will be stuff for sale. So then we'll go over here. And we'll use another color. I think I'm going to use yellow this time. Usually I use green, but I'll use yellow this time. And we'll say ammo. Now, oh, let's do it another way. Let's do it another way. You can use your neon lights, which are pretty fun. But you can also go in here, way over here to furniture, and go under, is it miscellaneous? No. It is under tables? No. Man, I've forgotten where that is. Decorations. That's where it is. Decorations. Decorations. It's hiding in here somewhere. Nope, not in there. Nuka World Vault Wall Decorations. There it is. All right. So there's actually some pre-done things, which you can't see right now until I put up on the wall. But you can see it down there at the bottom. I could actually put it in here, and I can just actually put ammo right on the side there. Turn my light on so you can see it. So you just put the word ammo in there automatically, so that you know that is something that you might want to sell. Right? And the same thing over here. This would be armor that I'd want to sell, and maybe something else, food, guns, whatever, down the road. What do we actually have here? We actually have, this is thing, this is nothing yet. Oh, fell off of there. Fell off of there. So you guys get the idea. You get the ideas. I'm overburdened. Which stuff? All right. So you guys get the idea of the sorters and how to name them and how to do your wireless power and how to make your sorter work. So let's go ahead and forward the time again to daytime. Forward it to daytime. Night, crazy. Take it easy, buddy. WSG, hello, Tanatik are the signs on console. How do I get them? They are part of the Contraptions Workshop or some of the other workshops as well. If you would like to know which workshop they are part of, and sometimes I get them backwards. I will say them backwards in the stream. But hey, that's just the way I am. That's just the way I am. Now, I did have a key to what these equal. Let me see if I still have it here. Stream notes. Okay, there it is. Yes, the icon meanings are the horned animal is the Wasteland Workshop. So this is part of the Wasteland Workshop right here. These little tags that you can put on the side of stuff like this. That's part of the Wasteland Workshop. The one I was doing before, the neon one, which is under power. And then over here, the neon one here is also part of the Wasteland Workshop. If you are doing stuff like this way down here with a little wrench, the wrench is the Contraptions DLC. So the wrench is that. So if you're putting all this down under Contraptions, so you want to go ahead and do that one. And then, of course, the gear would be the Vault one. So if you're doing anything Vault-wise, like a great example would be one of these crafting things. If you go all the way to the end, these ones here have a little Nuka-Cola bottle. You know, those are part of the Nuka World DLC. But also, if it has like a, and I don't think I have any of it unlocked right now. I don't think I have any of that unlocked right now. Where you can, if it has like a little, kind of like a vault door or like a little cog, you know that one is the vault stuff. Now, if there's a boat in front of it, then it's also Far Harbor. I don't have any of that stuff unlocked right now. But again, this is all contraptions here. Contraptions and Wasteland Workshop working together, both DLCs. All right. I hope somebody shows up soon or I'm going to die. Or I'm going to have to run back over there. Let's see. There we go. We got a second person. Awesome. You're the new person you are. Cool. Over here at the surgery center. Patience pays off. Let's talk.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Now, one of the things I found that are pretty weird when you go to Far Harbor is the fact that when you send some of your people there, they do not work well. They do not give you all these options to heal yourself.
Just
in Far Harbor.
hurt all over.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's
Look at that. Here for only 1 minute, and she's already a doctor. How about that? Now, I'm trying to get rid of my infection.
That's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope. Nothing.
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Ugh, time goes by so fast. It goes by so fast. So fast. Now, we're going to go ahead and probably call it right about there, but let's go ahead and watch it sort just a little bit because we did a lot of work there. Oh, let's save. Let's save. Stop that. Let's save over here.
Lovely night.
Now, again, we go through and do a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, we forgot to do the armor. Did we do the armor? Oh, yeah, I don't think we have any other armor we can do right now, right? Nothing else that we want, and this is special stuff here. So I will just kind of put that in there, and it will sort all the way to the end. And so let's go ahead and put all this stuff back in here, and let the sorter do its job. Oh, I got a fat man right there. Hold on. Hold on. Now, what you want to do is eventually go all the way to the end, which we will do here. Again, the stuff in the sorter is the stuff that's actually going to tell it that it needs to divert to sort into a different container. But we will get all the way to the end here, and we'll see what we got in here that we could sort out of here. We'll just go ahead and grab everything out of there.
Blue, come on.
Like so.
Let me carry something before you cripple
And we're going to go ahead and find this ammo here. And we've got some other ammo that we can go ahead and sort. There we go. So we got 38 in there, 44. Let's get one of those in there. And fusion cells we got. Fusion cores are in the front thing. Gamma round. Got one of those already. Mini nukes, going to put that in there. Missile already got. Plasma cartridge. We'll put one of those in there. Railroad spikes. Shotgun shell. So again, you just kind of go to the end. See what got passed. Whatever is sorted out and got passed, you come back, you sort it. Next time it'll get it as it goes through. So again, it's a little bit of time to set up. Of course, it would take a lot. Look at what happened over here. See, sometimes your weapons will fall out of there when they're coming out of there, so watch out for that. Again, some things will not sort. Usually weapons, especially like Fat Man's, super mutant armor, stuff like that, will have issues going through there. So just watch out for that and just kind of manually pull that stuff out of there. There's a Fat Man. We're going to just put it in there. What the heck? Let's put it in there. Let it do its thing. Now, weapons are usually an easy thing just to pull out of there and have it sort that elsewhere. Blood leaf, put all this stuff in there. Again, a little bit of your time doing this, and in the long run, you'll be fine. Now, notice how I've got 14 crystal there and 41. Anything that has a whole bunch of it, I will not put back in there again. I'll go ahead and just put here in this kind of side sorter. I could have also left it at the end there. But this is something that's already pre-sorted. I'll go ahead and leave it in here for right now. And then I'll go ahead and I can also sort mods too if I want to go ahead and take mods out of there, which eventually I will. We'll kind of work more on the sorter as we kind of play. Let's go ahead and get the ammo in there. Cannonballs. Fusion cells. Keep fusion cores on me. In. And we're just going to watch it sort. Normally, you can manually sort just this little bit of stuff much faster. But we're talking about here in the long run. In the long run of your playthrough, which is going to consume hours and hours of your time sorting stuff and selling stuff and going through stuff. Boom. Let's let it do it for us. And here we go. Here comes some ammo. Not in there, but let's go see over there. Up, there we go. Sorting it over there. That ammo to sell automatically going over there. And then we can sell all that ammo later on, make some money. Now, if you're really smart, like me, if you're really smart, what you would do is you would then build your vendors back here. You would build them along this back area here. So literally you could go like this. You could grab that ammo, turn around, and sell it to your vendor. And eventually we'll do that as well. But we've spent enough time doing settlements for right now. So let's go ahead and save that. I would call that good to go for kind of round one. Whoa, Piper fell out of the sky there. Piper fell out of the sky. Now I'm just going to let it run. Oh, there we go. Sorting my rataways there. Now eventually what you can do is just watch down the line as it just magically sorts all your stuff. It's actually very cool to watch once you have all your sorters set up and working. Here we go. So comes some blood leaf coming through. Let's see if it sorts it on the blood leaf line. Oh, there it goes. Very fun to watch. It just do all the work for you. Very fun. Now again, here's something going along here. Some outfits and whatnot. Like if we wanted to go ahead and grab this Ragstad hide, run way to the end here and say, look, I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here. Any Ragstad's hide that come along, it's going to be sorted out of there. Right here, you're going to listen to the noise. And that's how you make the sorter work. It's going to come out, it's going to go into that thing over there, and then we can sell it later. So on and so forth. And there we go. And then anything that doesn't sort is going to end up here at the end. Oh, what? My 56 round didn't sort. I must have forgot to put it in there. Nope, there it is right there. Oh, look what's happening over here again. Watch out for those weapons. That fat man getting stuck. Watch out for those weapons. They will fall off of there. Like so. I said it worked. I didn't say it worked perfectly. Now that fat man jumped down somewhere. It fell somewhere. Stuck in there. Pull it out of there. And then what I suggest is to make another kind of container for selling your weapons. If your weapons cannot go through there, just make yourself a nice container to put it in there for selling. Now let's go ahead and put it like in a weapons locker or something cool. Something cool right here. Put that right over here in this locker. Like so. And then we'll put all those excess weapons in there like Fat Man, laser muskets, etc. to sell later. Sell all that stuff later. All right, looking good. Now, all the stuff that's right here at the end has been sorted, so you can go ahead and just grab that stuff out of there whenever you need it, and you're good to go. Same thing here with your food, if you wanted to make some food. Oh, wait, here comes some purified water. Oh, baby. Bring it on. And then going down the line here, some rubber going all the way to the end. Working good, working good. Grab some more purified water out of here. Transfer, take. So again, on a small scale like we're doing it right now, not a big deal. But for the whole rest of the game, literally this is going to save you hours upon hours, if not hundreds of hours, depending on how much you play. It's going to save you a mass amount of time. Now, of course, if I keep putting it in there again, it's going to keep sorting it over and over again. Eventually, you want to get it to a point where it's sorted everything, and then you sell it, or you keep it, or you use it for something, and then you get rid of all the excess and get rid of all of your main junk that you're sending all the way to the end. Pick that up and take that to another settlement to just drop it in the workbench that is not being sorted. Not being sorted. All right, let's go. I want to try to do at least a little bit of mainland questing. I think we're going to be able to do it. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go out here and get our power armor. And see if we can get some mainland questing going. Or mainline questing. Do a little bit of that we got to do. A whole bunch of settlement stuff. Oh, I see a barrel I missed there. It's always funny that I scrap very well, typically. But I still miss a few things along the way. It's funny. And then I'll see them later like that. All right, let's save that. So we're going to have to do that again.
Wakey, wakey, blue.
And then into the power armor we go. Now, do we have our well-rested? We do. We are good. We are good to go. Kismet, I have to get out of here. I haven't much got work since I've been watching you. Take care of my affiliate, brother. Okay, Texas, you have a great night, bro. I got way too excited. Way too excited. Can I break stuff down? Scrap it. You absolutely can. Most stuff you can scrap. Some things you cannot. You can also scrap stuff in the actual workbenches. You can scrap weapons and all that stuff in there if you want to just get the resources as opposed to sell them to the vendor. I typically sell them to the vendor in the beginning so I can build up all my settlements. And then eventually I will start to scrap them so that I can put them into my workbench and use them to build up my mega settlements later on. All right, so while we're running around here, let's go ahead and get some more tunes a-going. Not that one. Let's get some tunes a-going. And this one's for Lord Winter. Let's do it. Yeah, put him in the creative channel there, Chewy. All right, we're walking our power armor back because we don't have any vertibirds and we can't quick travel in the new survival mode. No, we're playing the hardest mode in the game. That's right, the hardest mode. The hardest way it can be played without mods. We're playing melee mode, at least a hybrid version of melee. We're playing hybrid melee, grenades, and, of course, pistols for turrets and evil cars that we have to blow up along the way. So we're taking a little walk. Now, I have the perk, of course, that heals me up. And I might have forgotten. Did I remember my... Tell me I remembered. I did. Okay, good. I remembered my power armor piece there. Thank you, Chewy. Where's my power armor left arm? It is in my inventory right now. It is damaged from fighting that big, gigantic mob that I didn't think I was going to survive, but we got her on the first try. I couldn't believe it. I was just like running and praying, running out there, hitting Piper with a stem packet and running like a little girl and hiding behind the thing, using some battle tactics. Oh, somebody activated the gamble option. Go for it, everybody. Oh, it's turned on by Lord Winter. Feel free to gamble your Kiz Caps. You never know. Might win some serious amount of Kiz Caps. Nice. No! Oh, Chewy! Bummer! Lord Winter won a bunch and Chewy lost a bunch. But that's okay, Chewy. You got a ton. You got a ton. At least I think you did. BSE 91! Ah! I can see you haven't been to my stream before. This is simply the best stream ever. That's right, number 91. I try to make every stream better than the one before. I appreciate you hanging out on the stream. I appreciate that question as well. Thanks for chilling out. So as you can see, we were building some serious stuff at Spectacle Island. One of the largest places you can build in the wasteland. If you are new to my channel, my name is Kismet. I am a variety streamer. I have 1,600 hours here in Fallout Shelter. If you're wondering what other games that I might play, well, I go above and beyond in my stream. I do stuff like this. Boom, cool graphics that drop down and I can point stuff out to you while we're walking in the water. I'm an artist always first. I'm a gamer and, of course, a proud Twitch broadcaster. I play some games like Star Wars The Old Republic, 7 Days to Die, Fallout 4, of course, Skyrim, Witcher, and a ton of other games. There we go. Getting that music going on. Now, I'm also the leader and founder of one of the longest running gaming guilds, Kismet, Ring of Destiny. That's where that name comes from, right up there, right over there. I'm the leader and founder. We've been together for 14 plus years with over 800 members. Played a ton of MMOs together. We love playing various different games. Right now, we're playing some Elder Scrolls Online together. Pretty fun. Exceptionally good. You can see us there in WoW and then down there in Star Wars The Old Republic as well. Back in the day. Play a lot of fun games as well as, of course, I do a lot of streaming here. Play a lot of different games, including some Fallout Shelter if you're into that game. I do some bonus streams of that. Let's keep on walking. Now, hopefully we're walking in the right direction. We are. That's helpful. It's helpful when you walk in the right direction. How do I get over? I always kind of have a tendency to kind of move that way while I'm sitting here. So there we go. Now, if you would like to check your Kiz caps, you just go exclamation point loot. You're going to check and see how many you got. Now, the more you hang out in the stream, of course, the more Kiz caps you earn. If you'd like to earn them all every single week, even if I'm not streaming, you can go ahead and go to youtube.com, KismetBP, B like Bravo, P like Papa, or go to Twitter and also follow over there or subscribe on YouTube. You automatically get them dished out every single week, even if I'm not streaming, which is awesome because it's just like two button clicks and boom, there you guys, you're earning extra Kiz caps. Now, I have literally given away hundreds of games on the stream, including Fallout 4, a bunch of copies of Fallout 4, Civilization 5. I've given away the full Far Cry series 1, 2, 3, and 4. I've given away, of course, a lot of Wolfenstein stuff, 7 Days to Die. It's a gigantic list. It's a gigantic list of literally thousands of dollars of games. So if you save those Kiz caps, you can be part of our contests and giveaways as well. Just follow those chat rules because I always find it funny when people come into my chat, they start being all uppity and then they like miss out on the chance to win awesome stuff like free games. I mean, hey, come on, these are AAA games too. AAA games that we give out on the stream. So don't ruin your shot at getting some sweet loot. Some sweet loot here in the stream. So let's keep on going. Make sure to follow those chat rules. Can you drown? Absolutely no chance, RPG. You can totally drown except for when you have the perk right here. I got Aqua Boy, so I can't drown right now. But I have actually drowned while having this perk, by the way. Just so you know. Just so you know, I've actually drowned. Am I even moving forward? Because it seems like I'm stuck. I am totally not moving forward. I got stuck on the wall there. So dark in here, I can't even see. There we go. We're going to climb the hill a little bit here. Climb the hill. Now, one of these playthroughs, I'm going to go through and check with what's in all the water everywhere. And one of these playthroughs, eventually, get up there. Stuck. There we go. It's taking much longer because he was just walking in the same place. Just walking in the same spot. I love that bad lip reading that's what's playing right now. That is a funny song. The one I like the best is the Bushes of Love. We've always got somebody waiting for you in the bushes of love. All right, let's go this way. Now would be a great time for a jetpack. A jetpack up on the wall. Let's do this. Burn some fusion cores. Burn, nailed it. Burn some fusion cores. Let's get on in here to the castle. You can see I've got the castle built up just a little bit. We just took it over just recently. Now, again, when I first started settlement... hey, it's back. When I first started settlement, I basically build just a basic build. I don't build anything fancy at the start until I kind of build it up. I'm still very early in this particular playthrough. Again, we're playing the new survival mode in the hardest mode you can play, as well as in the hardest way you can play it. So we're now back over here. Now, eventually, what I will do is I will send all my resources back over to Spectacle Island. Also, we'll be able to carry a lot of resources over there when we meet up with some certain peeps. Certain peeps in the future. Let's go ahead and just forward time again. Forward time. What's up, Blonde Boots? Says Kismet. Thanks for hanging out on the stream. WSG says, haha, derp. Derpity derp. Derpity derp derp. All right, let's do this. Now, a lot of my resources right now are located at my main location because it took a while to walk down here. Right now, a massive amount of my resources are located way up here at Tavernian Boathouse. I need to make my way to Tavernian Boathouse so I can then, of course, send all my resources right over here to Spectacle Island or to the castle. Depending on where I want to go, if I want to kind of work from the castle first and then come back and send it all to Spectacle Island. I probably will not have Spectacle Island as my main base until I get the vertibirds. When I have the vertibirds, then I will use it as my main base, and I'm going to build something awesome there. Show you guys how to build it as well.
That's one heck
Let's
of
do
a
it.
get-up, Blue.
I know, thank you. Let's go. That's enough fooling around down here. We got to go. Oh, wait. Almost forgot to fix my armor. Almost forgot. But I did. I didn't forget. Let's craft that sucker. Repair and wear. Repair. And right now, I'm just using a basic version of the T60 and the T45 in military so I can carry some more. These are basically the first kind of 2 power armors you get. I typically don't use that much power armor very early in the game. Usually up until about level 20 or so. Because I like to see how difficult it is to do it without it. And it's very tough in the new survival mode. But again, I cannot play the old version. I can't play the normal version anymore or any other version other than the survival mode because it is just too way easy because I'm so good at settlements that I can literally go grab a bunch of resources very early in the game and within 10, 15 levels. And actually I did it in here in the survival mode as well. In this playthrough, I've already conquered the income generating and I'm generating right now about 20 to 30,000 bottle caps every few days in game. Totally legit, no cheats, no shortcuts, no third-party mods. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Of course, it is your game. You can do whatever you want. But you don't need to do that. Look at this, how it's respawned. Give me that free loot. Give me that free loot. All right, so we got to make our way back to Tavernian Boathouse, which is going to be quite the journey. But luckily, we've kind of cleared the way for ourselves. So let's get going. Let's get going. Get going. Hey everybody, it says Blonde Boot. Say hello to Blonde Boot in the chat, everybody. And I see the wonderful Nooshki. Showed Nooshki some love. Another one of my awesome mods hanging out in the stream. Yes, I have a bunch of mods and every single one of them are awesome. I got the best mods on Twitch. They're always watching my back. Always looking out for trouble. Cannot get up there. I do not have my jetpack. Get your big fat butt up there. Looks like a failed fish. Looks like a failed fish. You're like, oh, Kismet, I did not know. That's so sneaky. That is so sneaky. All right, time to get into some trouble. I see you there. Holy moly! Big mistake! Block! Big mistake! Legendary! Of course, my luck. I find the legendary one. Blocked! Block! Block! Oh, come on. I tried to block. Dead. Rip. Rip. Another ripper. Of course, of all the mobs that I found, I would find the legendary. But that's okay. A part of the journey is, of course, dying. I've had 66 deaths right there. It's okay. You're not going to see me rage, not going to see me break my keyboard or do anything like that. I'm not a little baby. I don't break stuff that people donate to the stream. Very, very highly disrespectful, I think. All right, let's do this. Burn some more fusion cores. I wish I was better on the ball there. That was pretty good, though. I should have waited till he switched over to his kind of second level. I tried to one-shot him with that critical, but then he got his next kind of level of strength there. Kind of powered up. And then I didn't have enough to wipe him out. But does that mean I'm going to leave him alive? Absolutely not. I'm going to get him again. Now, if you don't like to die, do not play the new survival mode. You are going to die a lot. And it should be part of the fun. It should be part of the journey of what you're doing. Now, of course, it would have been much smarter for me to get Piper on him first, like I usually do. Which we will do. Which we will do. And luckily, it's not too far. Not too far to go. Come on. Oh, now I'm not going to be able to get up there. Come on, get your big butt up there. Get your big butt. Go on. Such a big butt. There we go. Got to get that big butt up down. Now this time we're going to have a little fun. What do we got? What do we got to have some fun now that we know he's there? They got some mines. Oh, wait. I got a better idea. Let's have a little bit of fun.
A.m. Target locked in, General. Take cover.
Target locked in.
Fire.
Take cover. Hopefully, don't hit me. And then there was a long pause. What's up, Piper? Come on. Gonna wait for me to go over there first. I say we call in the Minutemen too. Screw it. Whoa, look out, Piper!
Fire mission complete. Signing off.
Coming in, Piper, look out! All right, let's go ahead and make this a little
This
bit more
is
fun.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Alert! I've just been notified of a kidnapping. Minutemen, please respond if you're in the area.
Where'd they go?
Oh, he can't get through there. Well, that's fun. Can't get through there. Ha 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 ha. All right.
Now, don't start what you can't finish.
He's running away.
I want to be in your shoes.
That worked. All right, having a bit of fun. Up, turn the radio off. Stop that. Stop that. All right, we got another fragment line. We don't have any more Minutemen. Whoa, too close. Too close. All right, we're having some fun now. We're just trying some goofy stuff now. Come on, punk. What you got? What you got?
Some wrong people today.
Whoa. Punk. All right, what else we got? Try. And I try. And I try. I ain't got no Minutemen to help me. I don't know where Piper went. Piper. There you are, girl.
Yo, psst,
Now where'd they get to?
here.
Can do.
Psst,
Just let me know.
get him.
That's a plan.
Wait for him to get on Piper. Of course, he comes after me. Oh my God, he barely took any damage. Run away! Barely took any damage with a critical hit to the face. Ah. Keep going. Keep going. We got this. Get this guy. Got rid of his buddy. Get him, Piper! Use the tree. Use the cars to my advantage. Come on, let's play a little game. Play a little game where you get shot and I jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Get up, get down. Get yourself some action points and then own that sucker. Run away. Oh, he one-shot me. Oh, my gosh. Ouch. All right, well, we tried to pull out all the stops. That legendary guy is deadly. Deadly. Now, you try to play survival mode and you're like, I've got power armor now, and I've got all the strong stuff, and I've got grenades and artillery and Minutemen and all of that stuff. And what you will realize in survival mode is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There are mobs that can one-shot you throughout the entire game. Even if you have the best armor and the best items and the best stuff, they will still one-shot you most of the time.
That's a lot of
They will still one-shot you. But that's part of the fun. Part of the fun. All right, 67 deaths now. 67. Are we going to even get to the... We better bypass this thing so we can get to some of the story. So we can get some of the story. Loot this. I loot this every time I go by here because it refreshes pretty quickly while you're out and about. You can grab a bit of the resources. Can't get no satisfaction because that guy's just too tough. I saved that critical this time for when he was in his second stage and it just like did barely any damage. Barely any damage. Vault 88, is that the vault I can build? Yep. Rest in pepperoni. Yes, I've been dying a lot today. 3 deaths today, but that's okay. All part of the game, all part of the journey. Enjoy those ripperoonies. I think they're funny. That makes me laugh. Oh, went too far. I think they're funny because you always die like some unique, different way every single time. At least I do. And you try different tactics. Of course, if you're trying the same tactic over and over, thinking you're going to have different results, that's not going to work. But I do try different tactics each time. Come on, double jump already. Double jump. Get up there. There we go. Here's how you deal with this. You just go this way. You just run by. Oh, and I forgot to fix my power armor again. Oh, well. Oh, well, we got to get on the road here, peeps. Got some mainline questing to do. That's just what we'll do. Days we're gonna walk all over you. Now we gotta watch out for peeps as we're going along here. Sure did.
Personal.
What is with all these legendaries today? Block. Oh, come on, I blocked, bro. Keep shooting him, Piper. Honk. Okay, forget it. I'm going old school. Chopping you up. Somebody behind me. Whoa. Get away from me, you little suckers. Dang, these guys are tough. Oh my gosh, what the heck? We're getting zapped with tons of hard mobs today.
Watch out.
Duh. Where'd that legendary guy go?
Here's hoping they don't come back.
Let's keep going. Come on, Piper. Some more rust devils up there. Gonna walk all over you. Looking for any sweet loot in here?
Lost him.
Oh, we're not gonna lose them. They're gonna show up and be right in our face in a second. Which weapon you got, Piper?
Hey.
Just let me...
Oh, she's out of ammo. That's why she's not helping me very much. Gotta give her some ammo.
this time.
I don't think so, bro. Scavenger. You want to die, bro? Oh, so many resources. All right. Forgo the resources. I know. Crazy. Kismet leaving resources behind. Let's go, Piper. We got places to go. We got things to do. We got places that we need to save. What's up, Scavenger? I just saved your life. You're welcome. You're
Have it
welcome.
your way.
Hey, what? Punk? I wasn't going to do nothing. I was going to let you live. I'm just going up here to the top of the building. Going up here to the top of the building so I can grab some loot and save. Gronak the Barbarian. Oh, wow. That was random. Critical hits with unarmed melee attacks do 5% more damage. Awesome. I totally was not doing that on purpose that time. Whoa, look at all that loot in there. Holy mackerel. Tons of loot. I just came up here to save. I knew there was a bed up here. So we don't have to do all that again.
Wakey, wakey.
Nice.
Boo. Come on.
Let's do it. Fun stuff. Alex saying, hey, how's it going? It's going awesome. Did I tell you the definition of insanity? No, exactly. Kismet needs the armored jetpacks. Oh, I can't wait for my jetpacks. One of my favorite things. It's really the reason why I wear power armor is because of the jetpack. Not that it usually defends you all that well here in the new survival mode. But it is awesome to jetpack across. Like right here, I could jetpack across, but instead, I sink like a rock. Sink like a rock. Oh, what do I see? Wait, right there. Do you see it? Right there, Piper. Why don't you walk in front of me while I'm shooting my gun? Got that evil car. Crushed it. Killed all the cars. Blow them all up. Let none survive. Watch that one go flying. Whoa! Double! Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, look out behind, Piper. Ruby. Piper, look out.
Get him.
Get this over with.
Wow, it's like a special dog. Bye, sucker. Oh, only half damage.
See you.
I see you coming at me.
I ain't letting you get me.
Oh, he's up in the window. Get him, Piper.
You made a mistake.
Screw it.
Now you pay
Going in.
for it.
Love them cheap thrills.
How many bullets I got left?
Not
Shit.
enough, bro. Not enough.
You win.
I know I win. I win all the time.
I wonder if this is normal for other journalists.
I'm all about the win. Boom. You dead, bro. Nice little view you got here. Oh, that's an epic shot. That's a cool shot right there. Epic shot. Wait, over there. Gotta reload. Yes, the bullets do go that far. Boom. What do we got down here? Nope. Yep. Wait for it. Dang, what the heck? There we go. Don't they know it's the end of the world? I know, don't they know that? Now you might be going, Kismet, what the heck are you doing, bro? Why are you blowing up all those cars? Well, one, it's super fun. Number two, I blow them up so they don't blow up when I'm standing next to them. Always the best reason. Always the best reason. Like your place here, bro. Kind of missing a ceiling. Well, thanks for all the free loot. Appreciate it. What's on TV? Nothing. Like normal. 600 channels of nothing. Even after the apocalypse, there's still nothing on TV. All right, let's go. Piper, we got to keep rolling. Keep on a-rolling. All right, so what we did is we kind of cut our way in here. And we're going to go ahead and actually, let's double back a little bit. Double back a little bit. We're going to go along that edge. I'm not sure we're going to make it. We got about 5 minutes here. Let's cut around through here. Oh, I don't have my jetpack. Bummer. Don't have my jetpack. Can't cut through there. A lot of loot I'm missing, though. And yes, I am a super looter. I grab everything. I grab it all usually, but sometimes I have to leave some behind. Sure I'm going in the right direction. Let's go this way. This direction. I leave some behind because I physically just can't carry it. I don't want to torture you guys with me going overburdened for too long. Now, one of the tricks that I use here is I know where all the kind of beds are, so I can save along the way. All that stuff we just did. We can go ahead and save. Right here. Now, did I look them up? No, I just discovered them as I go along and then said, okay, I would have to remember where that's at in the future. I don't like looking stuff up. Double kill, that's it. New breed of dog, exactly. Kismet, not sure if you know this, but you're able to control when you do the kill moves by double pressing the power attack button. I did not know that. Actually, I did not know that, Alex. Let's give Alex 250 Kiz Caps in the stream. I did not know that. I do not normally play melee. That's why I am playing melee. Whenever I play through, I try to play differently each time. This way I can learn new stuff like what you're doing right there, like how to block, how to kill mobs in melee mode, all that kind of fun stuff. Fun stuff. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Now, I find running along the water's edge is a great way to go. Plenty of places to save down here, and usually not too much trouble. A little bit of trouble down here, especially on the way down here, there's some trouble. Get that blood leaf. Piper, you back there somewhere? Who knows where she is? Who knows where she is at this point? Go over here and talk to my little buddy. Is he still out there, little buddy? Let's see if they're far enough away where I can save. Yep. I should also pull Piper to me. But she's not jumping to me.
Hey,
There she is.
Hey.
what can I do?
If she doesn't pull to you, try to sleep for an extra hour, so then she'll jump to you so you don't go searching for your companion. Now, if you told them to stay, most likely they're going to stay wherever they are.
Plan on using your robot power.
Also, she's my romantic companion, so kind of the first time what she did is she kind of jumped close to me, and then when I slept in the bed, she then is also my romantic companion, so she also slept in the bed with me, so... Oh, overburdened. Grab all this loot while I'm here. Gumdrops.
Heads up.
Help yourself.
All right, looks like we're going to run just a little long here while we try to make our way back. Let's go ahead and give her a lot of this stuff. Remember, carry some of our fusion cores. There we go. No longer overburdened. Oh wait, let's resave now that we did all of that, so we don't have to do that again in case we die. There we go.
Lovely night.
Let's keep going. I hear some turrets going. I hear some people getting into trouble. Let's do it. we can sneak by here without getting into any trouble. Come on, Piper. Again, running in the outskirts is the way to go. If you're running along the outside here, you can bypass a lot of this, maybe make it to country crossing. You can also jump across over to there. And of course, if you have the water boy perk, you can just walk underwater over there if you really want to, if you want to walk slow. But me, I'm going to burn some fusion cores. Oh no. Thought there was a way up right there, but I know there's one back here, so we'll go back here. Piper went right back in the water. If you notice, I burn a lot of my action points so I can run a little bit faster. I hate running slow. Now, we already came through here once.
Someone there?
Stuck on something. Come on, Piper, get out of the water. Come here, puppy. I got something for you. There you go. Now we need to clear these guys out of the corner here. Now, what do we got? Got some mongrel meat. We got a noodle cup. Gonna drink our purified water. Little stem pack action going on. Go ahead and drink a lot of this stuff. You're dead, bro. Piper.
Where'd they go?
You found him. Using the tree to my advantage. Piper.
Hey,
Go up there and
check
get
that
shot at.
check it out.
Can do.
Drop him.
Get that guy. Kismet on the loose! Later, bro. Forget this stuff. Run and gun.
You dumb!
Stuck in the wall. Poor dude. Sorry you're stuck in the wall, bro. Alright, took out some super mutants. Grab all their stuff. That's called the in run. So when they're basically fighting somebody else, you run around and come and get them from the side. Works really good. All right, let's keep going on. Let's finish strong here, everybody. Let's do it. Let's crank up some tunes and get out on the road. Also, great place to save. Right here. Nope. Can't save. I know there's one over here. Not in there. Again, you can make your way across. Great place to just run across here. What the heck? Let's do it. Let's do it! Boom! Get up now. Climb up there now. Thank you, Mikos. Thanks for hanging out on the stream, buddy. Welcome to the most useless settlement in the wasteland. Welcome to Boston Airport, everybody. Cannot open this workshop yet. Bummer. Let's go ahead and use up our level up. We were going to go into the lockpick line right here, into perception. Boom. All right, so we're right here at the Boston Airport. We can try to make our way here to Country Crossing. It's going to be quite the journey. Now again, if you want to try not to get into too much trouble, run along the water's edge. Though there's no guarantee that you won't get into trouble, because it is the wasteland. It is the wasteland. Of course you're going to get into some trouble. Later on, we'll come back to this spot right here. Do a little bit of jumping. So back there, Piper. There you are, girl. Stay with me. The whiskey is worn off. Oh, no. What a terrible tragedy. No more whiskey. We'll be back. Doing the DLC later. Grab that random stuff. We'll be back here doing this later. Oh, ain't feel good. We'll be back doing all this stuff as we're out questing and about. Right now, we're kind of what I call mob dodging. Where you can kind of dodge everything so I can try to get there a bit faster. Oh, yeah, hello. Good to wait a few seconds. Thank you so much to Vegemite. Thank you much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them some love in the chat. If I said your name wrong, and it's supposed to be something obscene, well, more power to you. All right, again, mob dodging. Oh. I gotta watch out for some of these bridges. They are dangerous. Again, why do I blow them up? Because it's fun. And isn't that what you're supposed to do in a game? Have some fun. I see the Kismet kill box. There it is, right over there, right in front of us. Guarding our settlement here. Working up there perfectly, ready to take out any bad guys who want to show their face. Look at all these peeps over here, going to the bar. Getting some booze. Look, we got another set of power armor just sitting around over there. Boom, let's save, because that was quite the journey. Save! Whoa! I think we'll probably have to call it here. Jetpack is useful in these situations. Yes, Stormblades, I will get the jetpack as soon as possible. I love the jetpack. One of my favorite things to do. Let's go stand on high, everybody. Take a little aerial view here. Of course, we got a Kismet kill box going here. Looking nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it here at Country Crossing. Eventually, we'll get to Tavernier Boathouse, and we'll send all of our resources down to the castle, and we'll kind of work our way around the castle there as well. We've got tons of other quests to do. I did want to get to some mainline questing. We'll probably do that right at the start next time. But let's go ahead and call it right there. What we're going to do is go ahead and thank some peeps, and then we're going to go raid somebody, so hang around. We're going to go show somebody some love here with the Kismet Love Train in just a minute. And thanks, everybody, for those donations. Thanks, everybody, to my subscribers. And, of course, all the people who hit that follow button tonight. Appreciate it. I'll be right back in just about 1 minute.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporters, Dark Angel and Tellus, for that amazing stream support. Everyone, make sure to show them the ultimate Kismet love in the chat every time you see him. Thanks. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jez, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Aang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and the Dave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters, you are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Best way to support the stream is to crush that follow button with the Dragon Hammer, hit that donate button, or you can subscribe via GameWiz or Patreon and show that support. You can even earn yourself some Kiz Caps each week by following on Twitter at Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and subscribing on YouTube. Get those extra Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and our contests. Or just be an awesome lurker, retweet, share the channel with people you think would like it, and that goes a long way to helping the channel.
Unstoppable.
Now, I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got a Dave, Sister Wolf, Chewy Baka, Nooshki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. I stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday from 10 p.m. Eastern Time, that's 7 p.m. Pacific, to 2 a.m. Eastern Time, and sometimes we go a little longer. Sometimes we have bonus streams as well, so make sure to be watching my Twitter as well as the info section here on Twitch for those bonus streams and other awesome events that are coming up. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream, but we're not done yet. It's that time, one of my favorite times, to get on the Kismet Love Train and go and raid somebody else, so come on with me. Let's go make their night. Let's make them smile. Let's send that Kismet Love Train out along Twitch and just make it a better place. Thanks to you guys. Let's go. All right, everybody, it is time to raid. It is time to send that Kismet Love Train out there on Twitch and make it a better place. Now, thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Welcome to Vault 45. You've never been in this layout yet. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. You guys are awesome right there. Now, right there in the stream, it says Kismet Raid, sharing the love. Take a second right there and go ahead and highlight that. Go ahead and copy it. If you're on mobile, go ahead and double tap on it, do the little thingy thing, and hit the copy, and be ready to go because we're going to go show somebody some love. Now, I like to go around Twitch. I like to show people some love. I don't care whether they're big streamer, small streamer, or they just started streaming yesterday. I have been a lot of people's very first raid, and I have been gracious enough and lucky enough to have people raid my stream, and I love to pay it forward. I love to go out there and raid. It's one of my favorite things to do as a streamer is try to make people's night. Try to make their night just a little bit better, and I think they stream a little bit better when they do have that love being sent to them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to show somebody some love right now, but I got to make sure that you guys are ready. Are you ready to raid? Well, let's see it. I want you guys to go ahead and throw it in the chat there. We're going to go ahead and start that love train going right now. And let's see who's ready to raid. Let's see who's ready to raid up in here. Let's do it. Who's ready to go? WSG ready to go already. We got Nooshki. We got Fear the Kraken. Dark Angel ready to go. Mucho. Blonde Boots ready to go. Can I recommend a streamer? You can send it to my mods. Right now we already got one sign up, but we will definitely put it on the list. Newton Avon's ready to go. Mikos is ready to go. VegMH's ready to share that love. We're going to get out there. We're going to do it. I think you guys are ready. I think you guys are warmed up. I think you guys are ready to show some love. All right. Got that love train going. So what we're going to do is we're going to sneak over there. This guy right here. This guy right here. Not a bad looking dude. Of course, I'm not into dudes, but if you're into dudes, he's a good looking dude. What can I tell you? I'm very secure in who I am. Been married 25 years. That's a good looking dude. What can I say? This guy's name is Muscle Engineer. Looks like he's got some muscles. Looks like he's playing one of my favorite games of all time. Of course, playing some Fallout 4. Maybe he's playing it for the first time. Who knows? Who knows? Right now, he's playing it, part one right now. His name, again, Muscle Engineer. We're going to sneak over there. Now, our main goal is to make him smile. Our main goal is to make his night come out of nowhere. Don't go in there yet. Wait for me. Out of nowhere and just blow up his channel. Right now, he's got 563 followers, so he's doing good. He's got about 9 people in his channel. Well, we're going to go in there. We're going to drop 100 in there, and we're going to scare the heck out of him and try to break his bot. Nicely, though. We're going to share the love with him right now. All right, so let's go ahead and listen in. See what he's up to.
How does he name that?
Oh, good voice, too. Good voice. All right, here we go.
He knows. He's seen that. We get the long
Go for it,
nose.
everybody. Go for it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the chat. Go
Yo,
ahead and
that's
open up a
kinda
new
RP,
window.
I like it.
Go show him that love. We're going to blow up his chat with a Kismet raid. Let's see what he says to that.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're not wearing that one. I think the Long Johns.
His audio is
Or
really
we could do
good.
both.
Really good audio.
I just like Long Johns.
Stevie's watching the chat. Go get him, everybody. Press that link.
Uh,
Open a new browser.
Whoa! Kismet. I don't know who you are, but thank you for the raid.
Not many people do. You're going to know my name in a minute when I drop the host.
Wow. Welcome, everyone. I'll have to thank Kismet later.
There we go. He's smiling, everybody.
Was,
Mission accomplished.
That person playing Fallout before?
You know it. Gonna throw him the follow.
Welcome, everyone.